Welcome back to Global Wheel Hub. Today we are diving deep into one of the most anticipated adventure machines in the middleweight category, the 2026 BMW F 900 GS. A bike that blends raw off-road capability with everyday touring comfort in a way only BMW really knows how to deliver. If you've been waiting for a machine that can handle city traffic during the week and conquer dirt trails on the weekend without breaking a sweat, this one deserves your full attention. Right from the first glance, the 2026 BMW F 900 GS makes it clear that it is not just another road-focused adventure bike. It carries that aggressive rally-inspired stance, sharper lines, and a more purposeful silhouette compared to its predecessor. The front end is taller and more commanding, giving you that classic Dakar-inspired presence. The beak-style fender, slim LED headlight setup, and raised stance all scream off-road readiness. It feels like BMW has really leaned into the go-anywhere identity here, and it shows. Underneath this bold design sits the heart of the machine, a 895cc parallel twin engine tuned for a strong balance between usability and performance. Developed under the engineering umbrella of BMW, this engine delivers around 105 horsepower and roughly 93 Nm of torque, which might not sound extreme on paper, but the way it delivers power is where the magic happens. The throttle response is smooth yet punchy, giving you instant confidence whether you're overtaking on highways or climbing rocky terrain. The mid-range is especially strong, which is exactly where adventure riders spend most of their time. Paired with a refined 6-speed gearbox, the shifting experience is crisp and predictable. BMW has also fine-tuned the gearing for better off-road crawling and highway cruising, meaning you're not constantly fighting the bike to stay in the right power band. Add the optional quick shifter and the experience becomes even more seamless, especially when you're riding aggressively or covering long distances. Now let's talk about one of the most important aspects of any adventure motorcycle, the chassis and suspension setup. The 2026 F 900 GS has been engineered to handle serious off-road punishment while still maintaining on-road comfort. The suspension travel has been increased compared to older versions, giving you better absorption over rough terrain. The front features fully adjustable forks, while the rear monoshock allows fine-tuning depending on load and terrain. This is not just about comfort, it's about control. Whether you're hitting gravel roads, sand tracks, or broken tarmac, the bike stays composed and stable. The lighter overall feel compared to some heavier adventure bikes in the segment makes a huge difference when you're standing on the pegs and navigating technical sections. Speaking of weight, BMW has done a solid job in keeping the F 900 GS relatively manageable. At around 219 kilograms in running order, it sits in a sweet spot where it feels substantial enough for highway stability but still light enough for off-road maneuvering. This balance is one of the key reasons riders gravitate toward this machine instead of going for heavier 1200cc adventure bikes. Now let's move into rider technology, and this is where BMW really flexes its engineering strength. The 2026 model comes equipped with a full-color TFT display that is crisp, modern, and extremely intuitive. It gives you access to navigation, ride stats, tire pressure monitoring, and multiple ride modes. Everything is designed to reduce distraction and keep your focus on the road or trail ahead. You get multiple riding modes such as road, rain, enduro, and an upgraded Enduro Pro mode, which adjusts throttle response, traction control, and ABS settings for serious off-road riding. The ABS Pro system is lean sensitive, meaning it still protects you even when cornering aggressively on pavement. Traction control is equally intelligent, allowing controlled slip when needed on loose surfaces without making the bike feel restricted. Another standout feature is the electronic suspension management available in higher trims. It automatically adapts damping based on terrain and riding style, which means less manual adjustment and more riding enjoyment. It's the kind of technology that quietly works in the background but makes a huge difference when conditions change suddenly. Braking performance is handled by high-quality disc brakes at both ends, delivering strong and predictable stopping power. Whether you're descending steep mountain roads or making emergency stops in traffic, the braking system feels confident and well balanced. The feedback from the lever is progressive, which adds to rider trust. Now let's talk comfort, because adventure bikes are meant for long journeys, not just short bursts of excitement. The seat on the F900 GS has been redesigned for better ergonomics, offering improved cushioning and a more natural riding position. The handlebars are wide and slightly raised, which reduces fatigue on long rides. Foot peg positioning also supports both seated and standing riding styles, making it a true dual-purpose machine. Wind protection has also been improved with a taller adjustable windshield, helping reduce fatigue during highway cruising. Even at higher speeds, the airflow is well managed, keeping turbulence away from the rider's chest and helmet area. One of the most impressive aspects of this bike is how versatile it feels. On one hand, it is a capable long-distance touring machine. On the other, it transforms into a confident off-road explorer the moment the pavement ends. That dual personality is what defines the modern adventure segment, and BMW has executed it brilliantly here. Now, moving to design details, the 2026 F900 GS feels more focused and less bulky than many competitors. The slimmer fuel tank design improves stand-up riding ergonomics and allows better grip with your knees. The overall styling feels more aggressive, almost rally bike inspired, and it clearly communicates performance rather than just comfort touring.